Hello, and welcome back to the third episode of the Wildfire Podcast. I'm today's host, Cherry Krausen, and I'm joined here with a very special guest.
Violet Hair.
And I'm here also.
That's our sound guy. He's a pretty cool guy named Theo. You may have heard of him. So yeah, I'm here with Violet Hair. How are you today?
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Friday. We're all tired from the whole week. So we're here to talk about you being in band. And I also heard that you're the drum major of your marching band.
Yes, I'm the bandest band kid of them all.
That's a. All right. Well, why did you decide to join band in the first place?
Well, I was in the 5th grade when I first found out about the class. This random guy came into my class one day and was like, "Hey, do you guys want to join band?" And he was like, "We have a few instruments here." And he previewed flute and trombone and stuff
That's
like that.
cool.
And I went home and I was like, "Mom, I want to join band." And she started talking about how she was in band in high school and everything
wow.
like that. And how she played clarinet. So I didn't want to do that one. That one was off limits.
You wanted to be original.
Yeah, I didn't want to be my mom. And so I decided, what's the coolest looking one? And I chose the saxophone. And I've kind of just stuck with it since. I just kind of joined because I wanted to do something.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't doing sports at the time. So I was just doing my own thing.
What saxophone do you play?
At the current moment, I'm playing the Barry sax, which is the second to largest saxophone. There's a larger one, but it's really uncommon.
Yeah.
I do want it, but it's really uncommon. But I can play the 4 smaller ones too. I played alto for a few years and I played tenor for a few years, but right now I'm playing Barry mostly.
That's cool. Why did you decide to choose that one out of all the other ones?
I thought it looked the coolest, and I'm a really small person, and so I just the bigger the instrument, the better, you know?
Yeah. It's comedic. How long have you been in band and playing music?
This is about my 7th. That's wrong. This is about my 8th year in band. And my 5th year in marching band. I did drum corps for a few years, and that was really cool.
What is drum corps?
Drum corps is kind of like marching band, like how we do it on the field and everything. But drum corps is the big class and everything. But it's only bugles, which are brass instruments, and drums, and front ensemble. That's it. There's no woodwinds. And we traveled all around California because I was in a small bugle corps. But yeah, I think the farthest we went was Bakersfield down in SoCal. So
yeah. What kind of performances do you guys do with band?
Here at Lodi, we do a few different ones. During this time of the year, we normally just do pep band for football games. So you'll see us in the stands at home games. Come support us. And we do marching out on the football field. And our first performance is going to be the homecoming football game. We're previewing our first movement. Just
nice.
A little plug there.
Peek.
Just a little sneak peek. And after that, after December, we start switching over to concert season.
Mm-hmm.
Which is where we play more of the classical music and stuff like that. And it's really fun to actually play classical music.
Yeah. So you have the role of drum major. What does that entail, and what does that include?
Being the drum major, it has a lot of responsibilities, I guess you could say. I was always told that I'm the voice between the ensemble to the director and everything. And I'm the first, not the first, but people come to me with their problems before going to the band director. So it's not he's being overwhelmed with stupid high school drama. But my job pretty much is just to be a leader and everything and lead the band, whether it be in class or out on the field. So that's really fun.
Yeah. Thank you, Theo. Yeah, so back to being in playing in band. What was your favorite show that you've done so far?
My favorite show, that's a really actual difficult question that I was thinking about for a while. I want to say that my favorite show was back in the summer of 2019, and I was in drum corps, the Blue Devil C Corp. So we weren't like the big ones, but we were like 8 to 12-year-olds, and we did a show called California Dreamin', and it was a lot of songs that like evolved around California and everything, and we did a whole show like for our state and everything, and just that was really fun. I was like, I think I was second trumpet at the time. Almost had a little solo, but I kind of messed up in the audition, and I laughed. I laughed during the audition, and the other person kind of stole it from me. But that's fine. There's no hard feelings to that person. I don't talk to them. But yeah, no, I really loved that show. The family that we had was really good. The music was really good. Like, we got to play a few classics and everything. And it was a really fun year. And we broke some records for our corps and everything, which was really fun.
Nice.
A good experience.
What were some of the classics that you guys played, if you remember them?
I know we played California Dreamin'.
Yeah.
That's obvious. And I think it was We Built This City.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Crazy Train was in there. That was our drum feature. That was cool. I don't remember other ones. Those are the only 2, 3 that I remember.
What's going on for band in this new year? What's happening?
So far, we've just mostly worked on our pep. So, little secret, we're playing Happy next week at the football game. After the game, so we've been working really hard on that to make sure it sounds good.
Yeah.
And we're also mostly just working on the field too. We've been working on our showpiece, the Phantom of the Opera.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
We've had it for like 2 years. We couldn't do it last year due to unforeseen circumstances and everything, but that's mostly it. We're trying to get that stuff down and get it clean and memorized.
Yeah.
But so far, all of this will be previewed at the football game on Friday.
Yeah. I was going to ask, where can people see band perform?
It depends. You can either see us right there in the stands at the Grape Festival, the Grape Bogle, at the football stands. You can either find us there or you can find us on the field. But I think this homecoming is the only one we're doing our show for. So if you really want a sneak peek of that, unless you want to come to a competition, then definitely come down to the homecoming game. But we also host a band competition in November. I think it's November 4th this year. It's called GBC, or the Great Bowl Classic. It's actually one of the most well-known band reviews in California and through NCBA. So that's really cool to be able to experience that and host that show and everything. But But other than that, we're mostly just going out to competitions out of Lodi area. But the best place to see us is this, like, upcoming Friday at the football game.
Yeah. What are competitions like? You mentioned them.
Competitions are really stressful days, but normally they start really bright and early at like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. We arrive here at Lodi, and we get on a bus and we go out. Sometimes I think the farthest comp is like an hour and a half away, maybe 2 hours, but yeah, we get on our bus, we head on our way, and when we get there, we unpack our trailer and all of our equipment, and sometimes we usually get into uniform. We might not get into uniform until later on, but then we warm up for like 2 hours. It's a long warm up. We gotta make sure we're ready, and we just run our pieces and everything and make sure we have what we're doing in our head, and then we head out to the field, and it's competition time. It's really stressful.
Yeah.
Like the feeling right before going onto the field is a lot. But and this year I'm not ready to be like the drum major. I'm supposed to start the whole show and everything, and like be the first impact of our show. Yeah. Little nervous about that.
I believe in you.
Yeah. But other than that, after we're done, all the nerves are gone. We all calm down, and then we go and watch the other schools. It's really cool to see the bigger schools, like the 6A bands, which are the largest.
Mm-hmm.
They have like 200 kids. Those are really cool shows to be able to watch, and we just support our fellow like bandmates and everything, and our band members. And then we do awards. So we all just sit there while they announce our spots and everything. And whether we win or lose, we always cheer on everybody else and just be team players. And after that, we go back on the bus. Usually we get back around like 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night.
That's not too bad.
No, just wait till winter season. Getting home at like 10.
Why is that?
It's just really long days.
Yeah.
Like, that's another story.
I have one kind of bigger question, if that's all right.
Yeah, that works.
Do you want to pursue band or like marching band and make it into a career?
Marching band is really hard to make into a career. Like the drum corps I was talking about, like for the bigger ones, the age out year is like 22, sometimes 23. It matters what corps you're in and everything. I do want to go back to drum corps before I age out because I really miss being in that space and everything. I do want to pursue music after high school. I do want to go to college for music and everything. What am I going to do with that knowledge? I do not know yet. I just want to keep doing it. It's what I love. It's what I've always done, and it's what I'm good at.
Yeah.
Music has always been the only thing that I've been really, really good at.
It's a good thing to keep around.
And so I do want to pursue it after high school. Do I know what I'm going to do with it? Not really.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll become a teacher. Who knows?
Yeah. Becoming a teacher is, I think that's a really good option. Because then you can stay around being in marching band if you go to high school.
Yeah, if I do a high school band, I can get them into the whole on the field and everything. Listen to them complain. So,
yeah.
We love it, I promise.
Yeah. All right. Well, Wildfire was brought to you by the Lodi High Journalism Team. Come by every Tuesday for the Inside Scoop here at Lodi.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everybody.